Kenneth Yates with MMAabsolute.com, and we're here with Bryson Kamaka, who's gearing up for his fight this weekend with ProElite. Bryson, you're going to be fighting Colin Manzanes. You and him have a bit of a friendship. I believe you guys train together. Is it hard to, fight someone that you know and consider a friend?
Yeah. There's a lot of different variables that sets into that. As far as this fight, my original opponent pulled out a few months ago, so I ended up kind of just easy training, and then on Monday they called me and asked if I could fill in for Colin or to fight him because his opponent pulled out. And it's a big show, and they called us and we called them and we exchanged words, and it's a big show, and the opportunity is there for both of us, so it just makes sense for both of us to go in there and try and put on the best show that we can.
Now, since you got the word that you're going to be fighting Colin, was today the first day you seen him since that phone call?
Yeah. Oh, today is the first day that I've seen him since 6 months probably. Mm-hmm. Yeah, wow.
And was it like just
cordial? Yeah, it was really good. He came up to me, he said again, hey, I hope everything's okay. It wasn't personal, and he said it's a big shot for him as far as the show is concerned. Mm-hmm. And it was totally understandable on our part, and we feel the same exact way, so everything was all good.
Now, you've been fighting for quite a long time. You fought under tons of promotion. What keeps you going? What motivates you to continue to train the way you do and fight the way you do?
I just feel that when I first started fighting, I was thrown to all that. I just wanted to fight anybody, and my first 10 fights I fought champions. I just wanted to fight anybody. My record is upside down, and a lot of people look at that and wonder why my record is like that. And it's just because, when you're a young kid coming from Hawaii, you just fight anybody coming from Hilo. All those Hilo boys, they just scrap anybody, and that's kind of the mentality I had. And now I feel like I'm getting on second chance at the same career, and at least I'm way more knowledgeable and smart. And what I got on my side is age. I'm only 26, and I've been in this business for about 15 years now. So we like to think that I just feel like I never reached. I want to be a global champion, and I'm far from it, and I know I have a lot to learn, and my road is going to be a very long one. So until I reach that goal, I'm not going to stop.
Now, talk a little bit about your preparation for this fight, and where did you train with?
I've actually trained with my dad for this fight. I didn't really train for the fight because it was a last-minute thing, but I was helping my cousin, Ray Brother Cooper, who was also on the card, and another guy, Sebastian, who was also on the card. And we're just helping them train, and I was just being a training partner. And I was training with them at Powerhouse with my dad at 808 Fight Factory. And we cross-train, with a bunch of different of our friends and stuff like that. And we go do different types of activities, not necessarily always fighting. We train our body different ways, like bouldering. I go rock climbing. I do a lot of swimming. I'm starting to get into triathlons, and I'm starting to try and just kind of broaden my horizon on different aspects of the game.
Well, Bryson, thank you for your time. Best of luck this weekend. In closing, do you have any shout-outs or last words that you would like to say?
I'd just like to shout out to everybody that has been supporting me from when I started till now and always believed in me, whether I won or lost. I really love those people, and I fight for them. I fight for my kids. I fight for my family. And I thank everybody, and come on and watch the show. It's going to be a good one.
Well, best of luck.